Alright, so in this video, I am really emotional and I am just telling you guys that I have made the executive decision to go ahead and eat some lamb and incorporate lamb and goat into my diet because my iron has been low. I've tried every kind of supplement, vegan, non-vegan, and it just has not worked for me. It's always had some kind of reverse reaction on my body. It hasn't treated it right, and so I am just going to incorporate some red meat, lamb, goat, but no beef. So here I literally had an impulse buy on Instacart. I said I got to do it now. I bought the lamb. I'm grounding it up with some garlic powder and a little Himalayan salt, and I am eating it within hours. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am here today to talk to you guys some more about iron. I have posted videos before in the past. Even when the pandemic first started and I told y'all I thought I was sick, I didn't know what was going on with me. Come to find out, I had went and had my iron tested and my iron was low. So it went from an 11.5. Well, the standard for women should be at 12. I believe it's a 12, like 12 points. I was down to 11.5. Then I went down to 10.5, got back up to 11, and then I went back down to 10.5. So if you don't know about iron, when your iron is low, it makes you fatigued, you're tired, you're sleepy, you can be nauseous, you can be cold all the time. It's just a lower count of your red blood cells. You can lose this by being sick in some other kind of way, or you can lose it if you don't consume enough things with iron in it. So for me, my problem is that up until now, I didn't eat red meat at all. When I was 12 years old, I went home and I told my mom, like, I don't like beef, I don't like pork, I don't want to eat it. She was like, your ass is gonna starve this summer, because she had just went to the meat market and bought like cases of meat, okay, from Cleveland, Ohio. We had meat markets, you could buy cases of meat. And she thought I was joking, but after they started barbecuing and stuff, and I was like, I don't like that stuff no more, I'm not gonna eat it, she, respected me as making like a semi-adult decision, what she thought was an adult decision. A lot of kids these days, but back then, you ate what your parents gave you. And so I decided that I didn't want to do that. And my mom went out and bought me tofu. She had went all around the city to find me some damn tofu. And I ate a little bit of it. And I was like, I don't like tofu either. So I stuck to chicken, turkey, fish, and seafood all of these years. And that's all I wanted, okay? So I'm tired of my iron being low. I'm going to insert a few clips in here of me getting emotional, me telling you guys how I feel, and the resolution I came to. All right. So let me tell you, I was, like I said, cold, hands just cold, feet cold, just cold, So, if you think that your iron is low, you need to go to a doctor or clinic or somewhere and get them to test your iron. Check your iron. Sometimes you may feel sluggish or tired and you don't know what's going on with your life. You like everything else is good. And for me, I've had all kinds of tests done in the past, and current. I have my tests done twice a year to check my hemoglobin, my A1C. I've told you guys in other videos, my A1C was a little high a couple years ago. They started me on pre-diabetes medication, all kinds of stuff. And ever since before that, even when they did that, I was juicing. I wasn't out here eating like McDonald's or nothing like that. Like, I was juicing. I was consuming too much fruit. Everybody be like, oh, fruit is natural sugar. That's a whole nother video, right? We know fruit is natural sugar, but that doesn't mean that you can consume too much of it. Consuming anything of too much of anything can affect you. So turkey and chicken just has not been doing it for me. I did some research. My best friend in Cleveland is always like, I'm about to eat this lamb. I'm about to eat this lamb. I didn't come up eating lamb. My family, my great grandmother, she cooked different things like duck and stuff like that. But I didn't come up eating lamb. So she talks about eating lamb lasagna. She makes lamb lasagna in Cleveland all the time. And so I was like, well, maybe I should get some lamb because I just don't feel good. So I went online. I started looking up all the vitamins. All the freaking vitamins I'm missing is in the lamb. Worthy is the lamb. Slain. Tipped in gravy. Okay? It sounds like my FedEx man is here. So anyways, I had to get some lamb. So I will show you guys in the video. I'll do the little voiceover. I'll put that in there. I was like, I'm not going to just sit around anymore and feel weak, because what happened is that I was taking a liquid vegan herbal iron supplement. And I had a real bad allergic reaction to it because I can't take stuff with a lot of vitamin C in it, and you need that vitamin C with the iron in order to make it work better. So I was sick on Christmas because I had like a allergic reaction to the vitamin C because my numbers had came in and the iron was a little lower. So I tried the actual recommended dose of iron, and it gave me like this itchy feeling in my throat, and it just didn't work. I had to go get antibiotics because I was messed up from taking the iron. So I know I have a lot to say. I'm trying to get through this video as quick as possible, but basically, you guys, I got tired of it. So I tried some iron pills. I went to HEB and I got just a regular 45 milligrams of iron. Take one a day. It's supposed to be soft on your system, soft on your stomach, and it's supposed to be like a release tablet. Okay, so I take this 4 days in. My leg starts hurting really bad, my left leg. I'm like, oh my God, this feels like a blood clot. Like, I haven't had a lot of blood clots that I've known of in the past. But if it was to be a blood clot, that's what it would feel like to me. It was just a lot of pain in my leg. So I stopped taking it. And after that, I felt terrible for 3 or 4 days. Like it does when I usually have an adverse reaction to anything that I take. I can barely take anything. If it's not food, it makes me sick. If it's synthetic vitamins, it makes me sick. If it's something coated in something synthetic, it makes me sick. It just does. I told you guys this in the hydrolyzed collagen video. So, enough of the old crap. I decided right then and there. I called Instacart. The lamb was like $10 a pound. I ordered 2 pounds of lamb. I ordered a bunch of stuff to cleanse my body out. Like I ordered some beet juice. Oh, I should show it to you guys. I'll show it in another video. But I ordered some powdery. It tastes like Kool-Aid, but with a beet taste. And I don't mind beet. It's real earthy. I like it. But I consumed that. And then I forgot all about spirulina. If you guys are not hip to spirulina, spirulina is a lifesaver. It is like turmeric, but it's green. It's like an algae. And spirulina is really good for your iron. Like, look at my face. Like, even I look better. I'm going to show you guys in the clip I'm going to put in. You can see I am pale. I didn't feel good. I was about to cry because I was like, I'm tired. I don't like when I don't feel good. And then it makes me remorseful for people who are like terminally ill and don't feel good all the time. I go through this whole kick where it's just an emotional thing. So I don't like to not feel good. So, I got the lamb. I ate the lamb. It was gentle on my system. It does make you go. It make you go. Like, but it's not like, oh my goodness, I gotta hurry up and get to a toilet. You know, it's not like that. It's not an urgency. It's just a smooth move. But you do go. That lamb makes you go. And then this weekend, I went and had goat. Now, this is the first time I've had lamb in the past, but this is the first time I had goat. So I went to the Caribbean Jamaican restaurant over on Richmond, close to Janetta. And I've been there in the past, but I've always just had like chicken. Y'all, after eating that, I felt good too. Had the goat. So now all week long, sometime in a week, 2 or 3 times a week, I'm just going to consider incorporating goat and lamb into my regimen. Now, the reason why I decided goat and lamb is because if you look up goat, it has way more vitamin B in it than lamb does from what I saw. Okay, so you can consume those things. They have the marrow in there. The bone marrow is really good for you too. That's kind of what's in hydrolyzed collagen. You need that marrow to fill in. Red meat is really good for your blood cells. Like I said, all these years I was like, I don't want to eat red meat. I had weaned myself off of chicken and turkey for like 4 months, and years ago, I became even more weak. So, I know somebody is going to watch this video and be like, girl, maybe you just wasn't taking the right stuff because I've been vegan all my life, or I haven't had red meat and I'm making it. We're all different. And I can honestly say I have been on this journey for years. Like I said, I hadn't had red meat for 25 years. I'm in my 30s. I quit eating that meat when I was 12 years old. And it just didn't work for me. I have been going through this with this anemia situation. It's just getting a little worse the older I get. And I just want to make sure that I'm as strong as possible. I don't believe in being in pain and having knee pain and being cold and stuff like that. I've tried everything. Pills, supplements, liquid vegan cap, everything that could be $30 a bottle, $100 a bottle, $60 a bottle. Like, I've done it. Everything has made me sick, and then I have to detox for 3 or 4 days to get it out of my system in order to feel normal again. So I made the executive decision. I am tired of feeling like shit. I'm tired of not being happy with, the iron situation. So anyways, after I got the lamb and the goat this weekend, I feel good. It's not hard on my system. It's not bad. And we have several markets around here in the neighborhood that sells goat, and I am going to get some. I'm going to put it in a crock pot. I'm always going to incorporate it because I need all of those vitamins and minerals. I know I done held y'all for 10 strong minutes. So that's it, you guys. I decided to eat meat, and I'm happy with my choice. I will not be consuming regular beef, like just beef, unless I find out like about buffalo and Angus and stuff like that. I might consider it, but beef is so harsh. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. So that's it. I thank y'all for listening, stopping by. Peace and blessings to you. I appreciate you. Peace, 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 peace.